Hey yo, what up everybody? It's your girl Superwoman, but like Ghost Whisperer edition. We're welcoming new Canadians to the Great White North with open arms, eh? Whether you just stepped off the plane or you've been chilling here for a hot minute, this video is your ultimate guide to conquering Canada like a boss. We're about to break down all those essential first steps, from grabbing your documents at the airport to finding a place to crash that isn't your cousin's couch. So, grab your Tim Hortons, bundle up, because Canada, and let's get you settled in. First things first, my friend, you gotta get your paperwork sorted. When you land at the airport, make sure you snag all those super important documents from immigration, like your confirmation of permanent residence. This ain't the time for airport sprints. You need this stuff like I need ketchup chips. Seriously, treat those papers like they're made of gold, because without them, things can get a little messy. We don't want any immigration drama, right? Keep those documents safe, keep them organized, and maybe even make some photocopies just to be extra. Trust me, your future self will thank you. Alright, listen up because this is a big one. You're gonna need a social insurance number. Yeah, that's SIN, not the bad kind. Think of it as your golden ticket to working, paying taxes, the fun part, and accessing all the awesome government services Canada has to offer. You can apply for your SIN online or swing by a Service Canada center. They're like the cool kids on the block when it comes to government stuff. Don't procrastinate on this one, alright? Get that SIN sorted ASAP so you can focus on the good stuff like exploring your new city and maybe trying some poutine. Okay, so you've got your documents, you've got your SIN, now it's time to make sure you're covered when it comes to health. Because, let's be real, nobody wants to be stuck with a giant medical bill. Canada's got your back with its awesome healthcare system, but you've got to have a health card to unlock those superpowers. Head online to your province's website and find out how to apply for your health card. It's usually a pretty straightforward process, and once you've got that card in your wallet, you can breathe easy knowing you have access to quality healthcare when you need it. Alright, money matters. Time to talk finances, yo. If you're gonna be living the Canadian dream, you're gonna need a Canadian bank account. It's how you'll manage your moolah, pay your bills, and avoid those pesky international transaction fees. The good news is, opening a bank account in Canada is pretty easy peasy. There are tons of banks to choose from, and a lot of them even have special packages just for newcomers. Score! Do your research, compare the options, and find the bank that's the perfect fit for you. Now let's find you a place to hang your hat. And by hat, I mean all your awesome stuff. Finding a place to live is a biggie, so don't rush into anything. Think about what's important to you. Do you want to be close to public transportation? Maybe you need to be near good schools for the little ones. Or perhaps you just want to be in the heart of all the action. Whatever your vibe, Canada's got a neighborhood for you. Okay, so maybe English or French isn't your jam yet, but hey, no stress, eh? Canada's all about diversity, and there are tons of resources to help you improve your language skills. Plus, learning the lingo will make navigating your new home a whole lot easier, right? Look for language classes in your community. Many of them are free for newcomers. Not only will you be learning from the pros, but you'll also get to meet new people, and maybe even make some friends along the way. Chapter 7. A+ Education. Register your kids for school. Got little humans to think about? No worries, Canada's got your back. Our education system is top-notch, and getting your kids enrolled is easier than you might think. Just reach out to your local school board and they'll guide you through the whole process. From elementary school to high school, your kids will have access to a quality education that'll set them up for success. And hey, maybe they'll even teach you a thing or two about Canadian slang. Chapter 8, Road Trip. Ready, get your driver's license. Alright, speed racer, ready to hit the open road? Canada's got some pretty epic scenery to explore, and having a driver's license is your ticket to freedom. Now the rules for getting licensed can be a little different depending on where you're from and which province you're in. So, do your homework. Check out the requirements for your province and get ready to ace that driving test. Once you've got your shiny new Canadian driver's license, the open road is calling. Just remember to drive on the right side of the road. We don't want any international incidents. Chapter 9. Ride the rails. Learn about public transit. Okay, so maybe driving isn't your thing, no judgment here. Canada's got you covered with its awesome public transportation system. From buses to trains to subways, you can get pretty much anywhere you need to go without ever having to touch a steering wheel. Take some time to explore the different transit options in your city. Download a transit app, grab a map, and maybe even do a few practice runs. You'll be navigating those buses and trains like a pro in no time. All right, time to put on your job hunting hat. Whether you're a seasoned professional or just starting out, Canada's job market has something for everyone. But first things first, you gotta get that resume looking sharp and tailored to Canadian standards. Once you're ready to unleash your awesomeness on potential employers, check out online job banks, network like crazy, and even visit newcomer employment centers. They're full of helpful resources and can connect you with the right people. Okay, nobody wants to be caught off guard by the law, right? So let's talk about your rights and responsibilities as a resident or worker in Canada. It's important stuff, and knowing the rules of the game will make your life a whole lot easier. Do some research, attend some workshops, or even chat with a settlement advisor. They'll break down all the legal jargon into plain English or French, and make sure you're in the know about everything from your rights as a tenant to your responsibilities as a taxpayer. Last but not least, remember that you're not alone on this journey. Canada is home to countless amazing organizations that are dedicated to helping newcomers like you settle in and thrive. From settlement services to language classes to cultural events, these organizations are a goldmine of support and resources. So get out there, connect with your community, and don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. There's a whole network of people who are rooting for you and ready to welcome you with open arms. Boom! There you have it, future Canadians. Your crash course in conquering the Great White North. We covered everything from airport essentials to finding your tribe. And trust me, you're gonna rock this whole new life thing. Just remember to embrace the adventure, stay true to yourself, and don't forget to indulge in some poutine every now and then. It's practically a Canadian rite of passage. Taking these steps will help you settle in and feel more at home here in Canada. Remember, there's plenty of support available along the way. Welcome again. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more tips on making Canada home.